Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting Minecraft episode. I'm Tyken, and today I want to show off a special mod. Unfortunately, it's also why it's so dark in here, but let's go outside where it's beautiful and bright. Oh yeah, look at all that. Real shadows, grass and leaves blowing in the wind. This is the GLSL Shader. I think that's right. Um, and as you can see, not only does it add kind of like a dynamic, I think is the right word, shadow system, where it's based off the sun. Like, let's show, for instance, set it to, morning, and the shadows are facing this way. The shadows are a little bugged from what I can tell, but look, you can even see that I even have a shadow. Kind of epic, I think. Even the grass has shadows, the trees. It just makes everything look beautiful. Uh, Let me go ahead and show off another thing. The wheat down here. I built a little wheat farm for this video. You can even see the wheat blowing a bit. It really depends. Yeah, you can see it just a little bit. Like sometimes I'm not sure if there's a wind system built in or something, but it picks up every so often or it dies down, so I guess it looks more realistic. I think it looks really cool and it really brings some real life to the game. Um, like I said, this shader specifically, all it really does is add the shadows. Um, it does some cool looking stuff too. I haven't really been able to get it to do the stuff that you see in the videos and the description and everything, but it still looks pretty nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to specifically keep this because, like I said, for some reason it makes the inside really, really dark and the outside overly bright. Even though I have all these torches in here and everything, it's still really dark. So unless someone can, correct me and help me figure out what's wrong, I'm probably going to get rid of the SL shaders myself. But again, it's still amazing, and it's really good for taking beautiful pictures. I may even show a few that I took at the end of this video. Another shader that I was interested in using, but I'm not sure if it's possible or even how to do it, is add multiple shaders. And the other one adds reflective water, which I really wanted as well, because that would have just made all of this look so much more beautiful. Um, However, another mod I want to show off, which is kind of part of this, I don't think you have to have it, but it recommends it. It's Optifine, and it gives you so many more options to add to your game, I suppose. You can turn the sky on and off, stars for nighttime. You can make grass and all look fancy, the water look fancier. You can make everything look better or worse. Tone it down if you have problems playing or recording, or you can tone it up if you have a good computer and you want things to look really nice. You can turn on and off specific animations. You can actually choose what texture pack you want from right there in game. Then let's see. You also, have the standard features. You also have quality, which lets you turn on certain things. These are actually some mods built in, like random mobs, better snow, better grass, custom fonts, swamp water, connected textures. You can actually turn those on as well. Let me go ahead and show you that. I believe I have support for that in my texture pack still. Let's go back to my house. Yeah, you can already see it. Instead of like individual glass blocks, it's fancier and makes one big glass pane, and then has the fancy embroidering around the edges, like I selected before. And like I said, it just makes everything look better. It does it with sandstone, with bookshelves specifically, like it connects them into one big bookshelf. Um, and just in general, it makes everything look better, which is why it's connected textures. Let's see. They also have, well, like I said, these are all the mods that are built in. I don't know what some of these do. I was just playing around with the settings. You also have performance. You can turn, this really helps with recording as well, especially with this mod built in that makes everything look nicer. It makes it, smoother. Just a bunch of different things. You can turn off the day and night cycle, make it permanently just day or night. You can turn off weather, which is all these are great for recording, or when you're in my test world or something and you don't want to bother with rain or shadows or whatever. It's a really nice mod by itself. Like even if you don't get the shaders are of course what makes the shade come down. It makes the grass and leaves blow. Of course, the one problem I have with the leaves blowing is when the wind really starts to pick up, Yeah, like right now, it looks more like jello rather than just leaves blowing in the wind, which is the one only problem I have with it besides the inside being too dark. But it's still a really impressive mod. However, like I said, if you want the other thing, Optifine, it works really great. And I also noticed that you don't need to use MC Patcher either. It has everything built in. Um, Basically, if you use any higher resolution texture packs like mine, you no longer need MC Patcher. All you need is Optifine. It automatically adjusts it. Plus, it gives you all these neat options. Oh, one of the best things I want to mention, because I've always loved this mod a while ago, but it was always separate and annoying to do. When you go into the water, everything's dark the deeper you go, and of course it gets lighter as you get to the surface. You can kind of see through it, but of course it gets much darker. There's a feature on here, I believe it's under quality, is clear water. Turn it on, and it's like there's nothing there. Everything has a slight bluish tint to it, but you can see perfectly through the water. The thing I love most specifically about crystal clear water is that if you have an underwater base, you can see everything so much nicer. I mean, if you have an underwater base, everything's normally dark and you can't see out of the glass. I mean, you might as well just have it built into a mountain because you can't see out of anything. But with this, you can just see straight out. You can see the squid swimming. You can see this is where I dug out that island, which is why there's stone at the bottom. You can even see, I saw some earlier, well, there's gravel and clay. Ah, there it is. It's hard to see because it blends with the dirt. Um, but yeah, I think it just adds a lot to the game. A lot of nice little things you can change or improve upon with Optifine. Um, It's a pretty simple mod to install Optifine, I believe. I don't remember if it comes with a patcher or not, but it's pretty much simple, just drag and drop like any other mod into your folder, and it works. The shaders, I think, are a little bit more complicated. I had problems figuring out, but I can do a tutorial later if you guys really want it. But yeah, this is the mod I wanted to show off. I really enjoy it so far. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the shaders. Oh, and if you know of any mods that you would like to see me use, I'm really picky about my mods, though. I don't want any that change the game, only make it look prettier or nicer or add something to the game that doesn't change it, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't add any new items, just like, little things that improve it. Um, but yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. The link for all of the mods and everything I'm using will be in the description below, and I'll probably be doing a tutorial maybe sometime this week. And I'll see you guys next time.